Good night, Will. It's 10 o'clock. I decided to make a quick video. I'll talk about SkySource and all that stuff. What time is it now? Yeah. I cleaned my room, by the way. My room is nice and clean. Nice and clean. I washed all my bed sheets. I'm washing my clothes. Yeah, my room is nice and clean. It took me a good, 40 minutes, 45 minutes to clean my room. Then I took like a 20-minute break. Then I cleaned my bathroom. I cleaned the shower. The shower was all nice and spotless clean now. Yeah, before it was full of mildew and mold, and I cleaned the shower. Yeah. This video won't be long, guys. I'll talk for maybe 35 minutes. I'm done. It's getting late. I'll take my shower and I'll enjoy the show with you guys, and after that I'm gonna go to bed. I have one beer left and I have enough smokes. Yeah. My room is nice and clean. It gets messy after a month. After a month and a half it's gonna get messy again. I have to clean it again, right? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, SkySource Entertainment will be the new Hollywood, guys. Better than Hollywood. Yeah, man. You know when you watch Hollywood movie trailers, the movies look like top notch? For SkySource, think something better than that. It looks more badass because I'm putting so much money towards my movies. The technology is unheard of. Zane's like something unheard of for the technology when you see the trailers. You're also looking at something unheard of for the Great Escape with Keanu Reeves. I'm making The Great Escape for $700 million. So think of James Bond, John Wick on steroids. Yeah. Think of Lord of the Rings on steroids for Zanus. Looking at my company, we better in Hollywood. Yeah. You see the Hollywood actors with me and VJ. Holy shit. I and VJ and the Hollywood actors look badass in the movie. Yeah, they're you know what I'm saying? And all the Hollywood actors are like, holy shit, all the executives and actors in Hollywood are like, holy shit, man, Ivan and Vijay are fucking famous, big A-list movie stars. The most famous actors in the world and the highest paid actors in the world. We're making way more than what all these actors make in Hollywood and Bollywood. Because in Bollywood and India, the actors there also make their millions there too. Bollywood is just as big as Hollywood. Bollywood is a huge industry in India, right? In India, you have something called Bollywood, which is like Hollywood in India, right? It's pretty much the Hollywood of India, obviously. But I heard Bollywood's even bigger than Hollywood, because India, they have 1 billion people living there. They have a bigger population in the States. Yeah, I heard Bollywood is just as big as Hollywood. Yeah, Bollywood is very popular too in India. It's a very popular industry in India too. When the people in Bollywood get paid the money that the Hollywood actors make too. They make their millions too. Because Bollywood is very popular in India. Yeah. Well, SkySource will beat out Bollywood, will beat out Hollywood. And all the C-list companies, right? Entertainment companies, yeah. Samsara? That's why I gave you the keys, Ivan. That way you can own your Zanus brand. You don't have to sell to the gates. You can get your financial control and your freedom with VJ. And with the billions I make off the book, I can start my own film studio better in Hollywood. SkySource Entertainment being the new Hollywood, man. It's a better company in Hollywood in quality. Hollywood is better in quantity, more jobs for the actors because they put out more movies. But my company is better in quality. I'm only doing one movie at a time. I'm not doing many movies. I'm doing one movie at a time. Obviously. And for all my movies, me and VJ are the leads. That's how it works. And all the Hollywood actors chosen are supporting leads or supporting characters. Supporting roles or supporting leads. Yeah. Like for The Great Escape, Keanu Reeves, Scarlett Johansson, Ben Affleck will be the 3 supporting leads of the movie. But they're the protagonists, or they're the villains of the movie. And then Brie Larson, John Krasinski, Paul Bettany are supporting roles. but they're not supporting leads. I'm sorry. And Javier Bardem is a bit more of a minor character. He's a pretty major character. He's a hitman, obviously, for the Great Escape. I'm sorry. Yeah. So you're going to have Chad Stahelski direct The Great Escape? Yes. I don't think there's anyone better for the job than him. Yeah. Christopher Nolan's good, but the problem with Christopher Nolan, he's very expensive. I don't feel like taking out more money to pay. I don't feel like taking out more than $700 million for the movie. Christopher Nolan, you have to pay him like a $30 million, $35 million salary. And with his bonuses, you have to give him like 180, 200 million in royalties. Whereas Chad Stahelski is cheaper. He'd gladly do a movie for $4 million. He'd gladly do The Great Escape for a $4 million bonus and like a $12 million salary and like $12 million royalty check. And like you can give him like $500K for the merch. He'd gladly do a movie for that money. He's much cheaper. And he's a very talented director. The John Wick movies were really, really good, man. John Wick was an amazing franchise, man. Yeah. It's good. He's good too because he knows Keanu Reeves. So when he directs Keanu Reeves already knows him, obviously. They can connect very well when they direct. When he directs Keanu Reeves, obviously, when he directs the movie, right? Yeah. Chad Stahelski is my chosen director for The Great Escape. But I watched John Campia's show, and I heard he has a lot of movies and television shows lined up. But The Great Escape is in a good like 15, 16 years from now. So in 16 years, he should have directed those 10 movies, right? Obviously. Worst comes to worst, if Hollywood wants him to do another movie, you're gonna have to throw Chad Stahelski a boatload of money for him to work for The Great Escape. Worst comes to worst, I don't mind giving him even maybe $20 million in royalties. That way you pay him more. That way he can work for your movie, Chad Stahelski. Because Hollywood will be throwing him a lot of offers, right, for his movies and television shows he has coming up. Yeah, I think he's really good for The Great Escape because John Wick, Keanu Reeves is on the run, man. John Wick 1 and 2, Keanu Reeves is not on the run, but you have people coming after him. In John Wick 3, he's on the run. John Wick 4, he's also on the run too. Keanu Reeves. Yeah, that's why he's very good for The Great Escape, Chad Stahelski. Samsara. Yeah. And that's what God gave you the keys. That way you can get your freedom with VJ. And I can also get the Hollywood actors out of the Hollywood system, pay them more money, and they get their freedom with me. They're not dirty slaves. They get their freedom with me, obviously. I'll never make an actor pay to make his money. Yeah. Like some actors might, like, I don't know, Keanu Reeves contract with Apple, when I offer them that contract, that massive contract, they're like, Ivan, what? Like, is there any strings attached to the contract? Like, you're offering me all this money and there's no strings attached to the contract? I'm like, what? You think I'm a dirty businessman? I'm not gonna make you pay to make your money. No, I got my freedom with VJ. You get your freedom with me for the movie. You get paid all this money. I give you your freedom. You don't have to do anything. I'm a clean businessman. All I ask, guys, is that you work really hard for me. And because I gave you your freedom and I gave them their freedom and I pay them a lot of money, they're gonna work so hard for me, even harder than what they do in Hollywood. Because in Hollywood, they're dirty slaves. They make a lot of money, but they're dirty slaves. So I'm saying, whereas for my company, they work for me, they get paid a lot of money, but they get their freedom. Which is nice, obviously, right? That's not a real reason why the actors are begging, though. Because people glad to do anything for money. The real reason why all the actors for movies are begging is because they know my company is better in Hollywood. They want to be safe. They don't want to be left behind. And another small little reason is I gave them the freedom. They're rich, making all those millions, experience, success, and fame with me. And they're free too, right? Yeah. I got them out of the Hollywood system, yeah. So, Sarah? Yeah, for this video, I'm going to talk about The Great Escape. I talk about Zane's all the time, right? Yeah. So The Great Escape, I'll make after Zane's for $700 million. I'll put a good 330 million towards salaries, and then 370 million towards the movie. So the 330 million will go towards paying my 7 team, paying my director Chad Stileski, obviously, paying the Hollywood actors like Keanu Reeves and Ben Affleck and all them, and Scarlett Johansson, paying John Krasinski, Brie Larson, all them, Paul Bettany, you know what I'm saying, Javier Bardem, paying the crewmen, the 150K, the supervisors are 250, 270K. You got to make sure the crewmen get paid, man. They're important, obviously, and then the rest of the money's going towards the movie. Renting the cameras. I'm gonna film The Great Escape in IMAX too. All my movies I'm gonna film in IMAX. IMAX is the best camera in Hollywood, right? So The Great Escape, I'll film it in 4K IMAX. Digital, Ivan, or film. For The Great Escape, you can film that in digital, but I want the film. I want the natural look. I don't want The Great Escape is good for digital too, but the world will look a bit computery too. No, I'm gonna film The Great Escape and film IMAX too. But for The Great Escape, I don't have to rent 16 cameras. I can rent maybe 13 cameras, a bit less. Or I don't. The budget's smaller, so I can rent maybe 12, 13 cameras for The Great Escape. Obviously. And Jonathan Nolan and David Goyer, they wrote The Dark Knight. I'm gonna have those guys write the script. But I'll be consulting. I'm gonna tell them. Me and Visa will tell them our idea for the story, and they write the script, obviously. Yeah, and how long do you want your movie to be? I want a good 4-hour movie. Okay, so you want a 150, 160-page script? Yeah, a 150, 160-page script for The Great Escape. And it'll take them a good maybe 4 months to write the script. And once the script is done and they write that amazing script, I chose my actors. I don't know, Keanu Reeves, Scarlett Johansson, Ben Affleck, and all them. My secretaries will give their agents a call, and they'll let their agents know when they're going to fly them into my office to sign their contracts for the amazing Great Escape movies. I'm sorry. Yeah. And guys, I know you're excited. I know Keanu Reeves, I'm saying, Ben Affleck, Scarlett Johansson, John Krasinski, Brie Larson, all them, and Paul Bettany. I know you guys are excited. Make sure when I fly to Vancouver to sign your contracts, you bring your bank form, your direct deposit bank form. That way I can pay you your money. You got to bring your SIN number to your agent's bank form too, Samsara. It's very important. Otherwise, I can't pay you. Because for my company, I don't pay you check. I pay you direct deposit. Samsara. My company, I don't pay you check. In Hollywood, I don't know how it works. In Hollywood, I think some actors still get check. I know back in the old days, the actors got check, obviously, because there was no internet back then. Back in the 60s, the 70s, and 80s, the Hollywood actors got paid money with a physical check because technology was not great back then. There was no internet back then. There was no online banking back then. But now, because of technology, you have direct deposit. The actors, for The Great Escape and all my movies, they all get direct deposit for the movies. I'm sorry. Yeah. And watch out for the greedy agents for Ben Affleck, Ivan. And Scarlett Johansson and Keanu Reeves are greedy pigs. They're greedy, the agents. Ivan, what about 200 million for Keanu Reeves? I'm like, no, I'm not paying that. He's not worth that. He gets 135. That's good enough. And I'll pay him his 48 million. 27 million base salary and a 20.9 million bonus for Keanu Reeves. Sign bonus for Keanu Reeves. I can give him 7 million for the merchandise profits, and I can pay him 10 million for the game. I've worried about 10 million for the game and 20 million of the profits. I'm like, no. You guys are getting greedy. You're sharks. You smell well in the water. I'm not going to pay these actors more money and have them rip me off. A $200 million for Keanu Reeves is enough. I'm not paying more money. You guys are just getting greedy, man. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I want a bigger chunk of that money. I know. You know me, VJ, are gonna make our billions off the movie rushing game. You want a bigger chunk of that. I'm already paying you enough. I'm not paying Keanu Reeves more money. You guys are getting greedy, Samsara. You're getting greedy, guys. Amen. And Scarlett Johansson, I can pay her a $23 million salary. I can give her a $15 million signing bonus. That's $38 million, so I'm paying her a bit more than Ben. I can give her $80 million of the back end royalty profits for the movie. That's a good deal for Scarlett Johansson. Why? What about 90? I'm like, no, I'm not going to hire an $80 million for Scarlett Johansson for the back end. That's a good deal for her. She signed like, I don't know, a $130 million deal. 23 plus 15 plus 80. And Scarlett, you can pay her 3.8 for the merch, plus 3.8 and 7.5 for the game. Yeah, Scarlett Johansson signed a $129.3 million deal, but she also gets her potential earnings in speaking. She signed a $130 million deal, which is like what in American money? That's like 90 million in American money. So Scarlett Johansson signed up on a 90 million deal in American money. 90 million after taxes is what? It's 50 something million. Yeah. 100 million after taxes is 60 million. Yeah, 90 million after taxes is like 50 something million. Well, Scarlett Johansson's walking around like 48, 49, 50 million are back around there after taxes. That's a lot of money for Scarlett. And Ben, I can pay him 23 million too for his base, but I'll pay him less for the bonus. He gets a 14 million signing bonus because he's not as big as Scarlett. I can give him 75 million at the back end. And he gets 7 million for the game, and you can give him 3.5 million for the merch. That's a good deal for Ben Affleck, obviously. Ben Affleck signed like a 25 million or something like that. 126 million, a bit less than Scarlett. They all signed massive deals. Ivan, what the fuck? You're paying Scarlett more than me? Yeah, Scarlett's bigger than you, Ben, man. That's why I'm paying her more. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Scarlett's bigger than Ben. That's why I'm paying her more. Yeah. Well, you're not Keanu Reeves, guys. That's why I'm not paying you as much as him. Because Keanu Reeves is making way more than those guys. He's making like what, $75 million more than all those guys. Yeah, he's bigger than them. He's much bigger than them. Yeah, that's why I'm paying him the big bucks. Well, I'm also paying you guys the big bucks too, but you're not making the kind of money Keanu Reeves is making. So there for the Great Escape. Yeah. And The Great Escape will be a sick movie, man. Yeah, and they also get potential earnings in speaking, which can range from 250, 350, 500, 600K in speaking. And you get the perks that comes with it, comes with the contract. So Ivan, you're paying me all this money, and you're also giving me perks. Yeah, the actors, Keanu Reeves and all of them get the perks too for The Great Escape. They get the perks. When we do our 3-4 month training in Vancouver, they get to stay at a luxury hotel suite. They get the 24-hour limo services. They get the luxury buffet during shooting, filming. The only thing I like better about The Great Escape than Zanus is The Great Escape. Me and Vijay are in the modern times as secret agents, speaking modern English, which is pretty cool. That's cooler. And it's less work. It'll only take me and Vijay 3.5 months. It'll take us 3.5 months to film The Great Escape, and that's it, man. The 3 months are gonna go by so fast. 3 months is nothing. We work for 3.5 months, and filming ends for The Great Escape. Yeah, it's like a 3.5 month production. Whereas Zanus is something crazy 10 months to even a year 10, 11 months of shooting. That's dirty work. Whereas The Great Escape is only 3.5 months of shooting and we're done. The movie. Keanu Reeves on get their check. And if I go world touring, we go world touring, obviously, for The Great Escape, which I most likely will. We will have Crazy White Bus too, obviously. And once the world tour ends and post production ends, I'll only take the editors, I'll only take my visual effects team maybe 5 months to edit The Great Escape. And once that's done, it's ready to go straight to 4K Blu-ray. I ended off with the Luxury Hotel party in Italy. And I hosted a carnival at the Luxury Hotel. And after that's done, the journey ends for The Great Escape. And that's when Keanu Reeves and all of them are going to beg. And you immediately sign. I'm like, guys, man, you're not good for the romance story. You're not good at all, Samsara. I'm not going to be signing you. Yeah. Will The Great Escape have crazy buzz? Of course it will. All my movies are going to have crazy buzz, man. All my movies are going to have crazy buzz. Zane's will have the craziest buzz, obviously. But The Great Escape will have crazy buzz, too, because I'm casting big stars who are going to help build the buzz of the movie, obviously. Yeah. The one thing cooler about The Great Escape is I have big actors in it. That's why it's going to have a lot of buzz. Keanu Reeves and them are going to help build the buzz. They're going to make the movie better. And that's why, oh my god, that's Ben Affleck and Keanu Reeves, yeah. Once you're in, nobody gets out. The Great Escape. With Keanu Reeves, Ben Affleck, and Scarlett Johansson. Knows the guy speaks. And I said, coming soon, only on 4K Blu-ray. Only on Amazon. $49.99. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you have the guy speak. Yeah, you have the guy speak. Once you're in, nobody gets out. The Great Escape. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, looking at a sick movie. Yeah. A big criminal organization. And me and VJ are the lucky couple who escaped the company men. We're the only one who survived. Because everyone else who tried to escape got killed. And me and VJ are on the run. And they sent all these badass like hitmen with masks after us. Keanu Reeves and all them other villain. Yeah, the evil villains. Looking at a sick movie, man. That's why I want it to be 4 hours. Because I know a 2-hour movie of Ivan Vijay is nothing. And if you really want to tell an amazing story, you gotta make it long. Yeah. The first 35 minutes of the movie is me and Vijay, we can't find jobs. Think something like Company Man with Ben Affleck. You have to tell Jonathan Nolan and David S. Goyer, I want this sad theme where we can't find jobs like Company Men, like Ben Affleck. That's what we're looking at a masterpiece. And Paul Bettany ends up recruiting us, and then we train the company for maybe for another 40 minutes of the movie. And the next half of the movie is when John Krasinski and all them get killed. And then we're on the run, and we find out the company's dirty, and then we're on the run, and they send all these hitmen after us. And Ben Affleck's all pissed off. Nobody fucks with me. Nobody fucks with my company. You know what I'm saying? Kill them. You know what I'm saying? Nobody gets out alive. He's going psycho. Yeah, he's the big boss. The evil, sick big boss. Yeah. And Keanu Reeves and all them are the villains. He's also a villain too. Paul Bettany's also a villain too. Yeah. He recruits us. Paul Bettany's good for the recruiter because he has that mysterious look. That's why he's so good for the movie, Paul Bettany, as the recruiter. Yeah. I told you guys my idea for the story a couple years ago, right? In 2021, I made that video. Yeah. Yeah, a sick movie. And Jonathan Nolan and David S. Goyer are writing it. Those guys wrote The Dark Knight. The Dark Knight was a fucking amazing movie. Batman The Dark Knight. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, I want you guys to write a script just as good as Dark Knight, man. Or close to as good as that. Okay. They write an amazing script. Yeah. And guys, I know me and Vijay are the main characters, and make sure you give Keanu Reeves and all them a good chunk of scenes, right? Give Brie Larson and John Krasinski lost. Okay, Ivan, how long? Okay, give Brie Larson and John Krasinski at least a good 40, 45 minutes worth of scenes. As I'm paying them a lot of money, they gotta have a good chunk of scenes. Have them have a good 45, 50 minutes of scenes in the movie. That way they have a good chunk of scenes. I pay them a lot of money. I don't want them having very, very limited role. No, like they have a major role to play in the movie too. The supporting characters, okay, Ivan, and they give them a good chunk of scenes, at least a good like 40, 38 minutes of scenes, right? Which is good, obviously. You make an amazing movie. Some Sarah. And once you sign Keanu Reeves and all them, you take them out to nice dinner at Boston Pizza. At Montana's. I'll be doing my takeouts at Montana's for the Great Escape. And after that, they get to part up in my yacht. I'm going to do the yacht party for the signings for the actors for the Great Escape because I'll be signing the actors sometime first year around the fall. Around maybe August, September. So I'll be doing the party in my yacht for the takeouts for the Great Escape for the actors. Whereas this, I'm doing it in my house because it'll be winter time. Whereas for the Great Escape actors, it'll be like fall when I sign them, around maybe August, September, first year. So I'll do a party in my yachts. Keanu's don't get drunk on my yacht. We smoke cigars and everything. Well, they're also going to be having parties in my house during the during pre-production when I do the parties with them, right? Yeah, or after the ad shoots, the photo shoots, all that stuff. Yeah. Ivan V, this is your yacht, man? Yeah, this is my yacht. Holy shit, you have a nice yacht here, man. How much you buy it for? I'm like, a lot of money. I'm not going to tell you, but I bought it for a lot of money. Yeah, don't tell them that you bought it for like $9,100 because Keanu Reeves and all of them can't afford that, man. And if they do, it's a big chunk of their money gone. Well, Keanu Reeves can afford a $9,100 yacht, but that's a good chunk of his money gone. Ben Affleck probably has like about $100 million in his bank. He can't afford a yacht like that. Scarlett Johansson can't afford a yacht like that either. It's too expensive. Yeah, me and Vijay, we own like a nice like $90 million, like $100 million unique 71 yacht. And Keanu Reeves and I get to do a party with me, Vijay, and the yacht, man, after we do the takeouts. The guy drives in the ocean, and we get drunk in the yacht, man. A yacht party. Yeah. Do Keanu Reeves know them have to dress casual when they sign their contracts? Like, wear suits? No, they don't have to wear suits, but you gotta dress neat. You wear whatever you want, but dress neat. I recommend you guys don't bring suits because I'm going to be doing a party in my yacht and everything. You don't have to bring suits, but wear like good street clothes. Just look clean. You can wear your nice street clothes, but make sure you look clean. Like, don't come with like ripped jeans and ripped pants. No, make sure you look clean when you sign your contracts, obviously. Professionalism, right? Yeah. Some Sarah? And then me and Vijay, we signed that mega 80-20 deal with Amazon for the Great Escape 2 and for the merchandise too. But my Great Escape merch will not be as good as my Zayas merch. It'll be pretty cool merch too. But the game will be very popular, that Great Escape game. I'm looking at a sick game for that. You play as me and Vijay, like split screen. You know what I'm saying? And Robert's like, sign me up, fam. He's all excited for the Great Escape game, Robert. Yeah, Ivan, you're doing the Great Escape? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it starts off, we're in New York. So you're in New York and you can't find jobs. You get into fights at the bar and everything. And you train the company, and all of a sudden you're on the run. You have all these car chases. I'm like, yeah. He's like, holy shit, Ivan, Robert. He's all shocked. Sign me up, fam. You know what I'm saying? He's all excited, Robert. I can't wait to play that game, Ivan. Yeah, he's all excited. Yeah. Because Robert a nerd. Robert is blinded by his greed for the game too. Obviously, he's a game nerd, Robert. You know how Peter's a movie nerd? Yeah, Robert is a game nerd. The guy loves games. Gaming is his life, man. That's Robert's life. He loves playing games, yeah. Yeah, he's a nerd too, right? Yeah, the Great Escape game, I think, will beat the movie. You're looking at a sick fucking game, man. That will be an amazing game. The Zayas game will be amazing too, but not as good as the Great Escape game. The Great Escape game will beat out the Zanus game, but the Zanus movie will beat the Great Escape movie. So, yeah. My room is nice and clean. Almost done this video, guys. I won't talk for long. Yeah. Will Chad Stileski be your executive producer? Yeah, he will. I won't have Chad help me sign the contracts. I won't give Chad Stileski as much producing power, but he will be my executive producer. Yeah. Or my Chad Stileski can be my assistant producer. I might have him be my assistant producer. He'll help me. I'll have him help me with calls and everything. But I will not have him help me sign the contracts. Me and VJ can sign Yakuza ourselves. We don't need Chad Stileski to help us sign the actors, obviously. Yeah. But I'm giving him full power as a director. Yeah, Chad, I'll give you full creative control for the movie as a director, but I'm not giving you full power in the producing side like I'm giving Peter Mel Gibson. But you have some producing power, but you don't have full producing power. But you have full power as a director. You need to give your directors full power. That way they can make their movie, right? Chad Stileski said, Ivan, do I have full creative control? Yeah, you have full creative control for the movie. But you still answer to me, Regent, obviously. Or the boss over you. Yeah. The reason why I'm not giving Chad Stileski full power is because he's not that big of a director. Whereas Peter Jackson and Mel Gibson are huge. Like, Peter Jackson's much bigger than Keanu Reeves and all those guys. He's huge. That's why for someone like him, you give him full power in producing and directing. Whereas Chad Stileski is not that big of a director. He gets full power as a director, but not full power as a producer. He'll be like my assistant producer, Chad Stileski. Samsara. Yeah, for the movie, the Great Escape movie. The problem is he has a lot of projects lined up. I think he has like 10 projects lined up. So by the time I do the Great Escape, he might be locked on for doing other projects in Hollywood. So you have to find a way to make it work with Hollywood for him and the Great Escape. But I told you he'd rather work in my movie than work in Hollywood. But if he signs a contract, you have to find a way to make it work with him. You have to call the executives, and my 7th team have to call the executives in Hollywood and find a way to make it work with his schedule, obviously. For the movies, I'm sorry. Yeah. Keanu Reeves and all of them might be locked on too. If they are, you have to find a way to make it work with their schedule, obviously. Which is very annoying, obviously, right? Yeah. Almost done, guys. And after this, I'm going to take a nice hot shower. And then I'll enjoy the show with you guys. And after that, I'm going to go to bed. I have work tomorrow at 10:30. Yeah, at Cocoa Fruity, right? Yeah. Yeah, because that's the one thing about Keanu Reeves now. Because Keanu Reeves, Scarlett Johansson, and Ben Affleck are big actors, chances are, like, when they fly to my office, they're gonna, yeah, Ivan, man, I'm locked on. They might be a bit pissed off. Yeah, Ivan, man, I'm locked on for like a movie project in Hollywood. You have to find a way to make it work with the executives because the executives need them to work for the movie too, right? I told you, Keanu Reeves will be pissed off because they'd rather work for me than work in Hollywood. Yeah, fuck, man, I signed a contract for a Hollywood movie and I can't get out of the contract. Ivan and his team has to find him a way to make it work with the schedule, yeah. And I'd rather work for Ivan than fucking be left behind in Hollywood doing that movie, yeah. That worthless movie, right? That feeling worthless movie. No, it's not a worthless movie. That feeling worthless movie. I'd rather do The Great Escape. They want The Great Escape to be their priority, but if they're locked on for a movie, then you have to find a way to make it work with the Hollywood companies. Yeah. My 7th team have to call the executives and find a way to make it work. Yeah, man. Yeah, Keanu Reeves is like, fuck Ivan, man. I'm pissed off because I signed a deal in Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? I already signed a contract for in Hollywood. I'm locked on for this movie in Hollywood. But fuck, man, I want your movie to be my priority, but I'm locked on. I can't get out. And then the agents are all pissed off too. Yeah, sorry, Ivan. Keanu Reeves and Ben Affleck are locked on for a movie. We gotta find a way. Yeah, you guys, we gotta find a way to make it work with your schedule. Yeah, you have to find a way to make it work with the schedule, obviously. Yeah, that's the thing, though, right? Because guaranteed Keanu Reeves, Scarlett Johansson, Ben Affleck, they might be locked on for a movie project. Or what they might do is, okay, after their agents might tell them. After the Zane's project is over, obviously, after the Zane's project is over, their agents might tell them, okay, guys, the Zane's project is over. Ivan and Vijay are going to take out their 6 months off and they're going to start The Great Escape. I recommend you decline all Hollywood offers. That way it doesn't conflict with the schedule. Because Ivan's considering you guys as his first choice. And they most likely are my chosen actors, right? And they might do that, but Hollywood might be throwing them a lot of cheddar. And there's some movies they can't pass up, obviously. So my prayer is hopefully they're not locked on for other movie contracts, because otherwise it can be a nightmare for the Great Escape movie. Yeah. You have two choices. If Keanu Reeves, Scarlett Johansson, and Affleck are locked on for other movie contracts, you have to find a way to make it work with the schedule with the Hollywood companies, or you have to choose another actor who's not locked on. That's the only way to make it work. Yeah. You have to choose another actor. But I told you, even Denzel Washington, Robert Downey Jr., and Tom Cruise will be locked on too, because they're big, powerful actors. All the big, powerful actors get thrown a lot of lucrative offers from the Hollywood companies, and it's tough to pass up some offers because the money's so good, right? They're throwing them a lot of money. Yeah, the Hollywood companies are throwing their agents a lot of money. But they know I could pay them more. Yeah, Ivan and Vijay can pay, Skyscraper can pay us more than what Hollywood can pay us, yes. That's why, if they are locked in for a movie, Keanu Reeves, Scarlett Johansson, and I will be pissed off. Like, fuck, man, Ivan, man. Their agents will be pissed off, too. Yeah, Ivan, sorry. Like, Keanu Reeves and all of them are locked on for a movie project in Hollywood. I'm a bit pissed off because you're offering them more money. I want the Great Escape to be their priority, but you have to find a way to make it work with the schedule. Hey, you have to find a way to make it work with the schedule. Yeah, so that's the thing, right? And they will be pissed off because they'd rather work for me and be safe than be left behind in Hollywood working on that movie in Hollywood. Yeah, even though Hollywood's going to pay me a lot of money, it's not the kind of money Ivan's paying me. It's not the same perks that Ivan's giving me, and I'd rather work for Ivan, experience that glory and fame with him and Vijay, and be saved than be in Hollywood and be left behind. Yeah, duh. I don't want to be left behind. I want to be saved, yeah. 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 I'll talk more in depth about that topic, the scheduling conflicts in Hollywood. Yeah, I might make a video about that. Because chances are, quite a bit of my actors, when I sign them, they're locked on for other movies in Hollywood. So Hollywood threw them offers and they sign a contract. You have to find a way to make it work with your schedule. Or you have to find another actor. That's the only way to make it work, right? Either fix the scheduling problem, you have to find a way to make it work with your schedule, or you have to choose another actor. Those are your two choices, right? Yeah. I told you, all the Hollywood actors would rather work for me than work in Hollywood. Because my company's bigger in Hollywood, and I'm paying them more money than what they're making in Hollywood. Hence why their agents will do whatever they can to try to help. The agents are also going to call the Hollywood companies and try to find a way to make it work with the schedule, because they'd rather have the actors work in my movie. They're making more money than what they're making in Hollywood. And they'd rather be saved than left behind in the Hollywood system, right? Yeah, that's my point. So I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. But something tells me Keanu Reeves, Scarlett Johansson, Ben Affleck, I guarantee you, once the red carpet event happens in Switzerland, and the Zanes movie gets released, obviously, I guarantee you their agents are going to tell them, hey guys, Ivan's doing The Great Escape next. I recommend, if Hollywood throws you offers, decline the offers. That way you don't have the scheduling conflict. You know, I tell them that. Hold out, like, have talks with them, but don't accept any deals yet. Wait until the Great Escape is officially greenlit, and Ivan's considering you guys as his first choice. You'd rather work for him than work in fucking Hollywood. He's willing to pay you way more money than what Hollywood will ever pay you. Because chances are Hollywood will be throwing Keanu Reeves maybe 15, 20 minute offers, 10 minute offers, Scarlett her 8 or 15 minute offers, Ben Affleck his 10, his 15 minute offers. They can't compete with me, which is big film studios, I'm saying. They can't compete with us. I'm paying them way more money. Yeah. Guaranteed their agents are going to tell them that. Or maybe they won't. Maybe they might take offers. I don't know. But I recommend, I'm talking to you guys, I recommend you once I do saying this, I recommend if Hollywood throws you offers, you decline it. That way it doesn't, there's nothing worse than accepting a movie offer. And I greenlit the Great Escape movie. I want to choose Keanu Reeves, Johansson, Ben Affleck. They signed their contracts, and I find out they also have to film like another movie. And I now have scheduling conflicts with the Hollywood companies. And you have to find it becomes chaotic, and you have to find a way to make it work with the schedule. That's the thing, though, right? You gotta be careful with that. I'll talk more in depth about the scheduling issues in Hollywood, the scheduling conflict. I'll talk more about that tomorrow after my shit at Cold Fruity. And The Great Escape will have Crazy World by Buzz, man. That movie will have Crazy World by Buzz too, man. Something crazy. Once you're in, there's no escape. There's no getting out. The Great Escape with Keanu Reeves, Scarlett Johansson, and Ben Affleck. You know what I'm saying? Holy shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it looks like a sick movie. You know what I'm saying? Coming soon. Only on 4K Blu-ray. Only on Amazon. $49.99. Yeah, The Great Escape I'll sell for $50. All my movies after Zane's I'll sell for $50. That's a good deal for you guys, right? That's expensive. Yeah, well, the reason why it's a bit expensive is because I have to make profit, right? Amazon's taking 20% of the cut, and me and Vijay are taking 80%. We also invested $700 million of our own money. We have to make our money back. I know $50 is a bit steep for a movie. Realistically speaking, it should be maybe $40. $35, but I need to make profit. That's why I want to price The Great Escape for $50. That's still a good deal for you guys. I know I'm a bit greedy, but it's worth it anyway. It's not even a movie. I need to make my profit. I invested $700 of my money into the movie. I gotta make my money back. $49.99, $50 is a good deal for you guys for the movie. Where Zane's is like $120, $125 because it's a 3-movie box set. So it's more expensive. Whereas all my movies after that I'll sell for $50, $49.99. That's a good deal for you guys. It's a bit pricey, but it's still a good deal for you guys, right? It's a good deal, yeah. Yeah. So stay tuned for my video about the scheduling conflicts tomorrow after my shift at Over 40. Anyways, here's the video, guys. I talked for 45 minutes. That's good enough. I hope you guys enjoyed this show. It's not that long of a video. I know 45 minutes is nothing for Avadamar. I was nice enough to make a quick video for you guys at nighttime. I'm going to upload this video, take my shower, and I'm going to enjoy the show with you guys. And after this, I'm going to go to bed and sleep. This is Avadamar. I'm signing out. Peace, guys. Hope you guys enjoy this show. Don't hate me, I'm saying. Peace.